It's a little bit warm. They got that brush all cleaned up. Pretty dang cloudy today. Hello, Americans. Another friends and subscribers around the world. Hey, man. What if that sun burns that off? It'll actually be pretty nice. Right there, man. Pair of fencing pliers. That is my probably my favorite tool of all the tools. The go-to. You know, up on the fence line, man, pulling staples. Look how easy this is. Grab a hold of that mother. That. Rock it against that. Bam! Amazing. Just like that. What are you doing over here?
We're gonna go run our errands real quick.
Yeah, come here.
Oh.
Hey! What's he doing? Playing video games?
No, he's still gonna build a new X thing,
For firewood?
the thing to saw.
Oh, sawhorse?
Yeah, sawhorse.
I need a bigger hammer than this, but oh yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, I might leave this together and just pull these posts. Set this somewhere else. Then we got wire snippers on here. Then we got wire cutters or snippers on each side here, here. Or you can just grab it and twist. This wire has just been twisted with. There we go. Silver. No idea. No idea. It's either white brass or silver. I'll be testing that. The old sign. Put that old sign in on the post like that, man. And junk or flea market down in Weezer years ago. Just like that. They don't make them like that anymore. Oh, this thing's seen better days. It's even has the fuel. I'll just burn them. Right there's where I'm going to do the next fire. Alright, I was going to leave it together, but I got staples underneath the board, so that ain't gonna work. So, look out. Ooh, firewood. Looks like some firewood. I always enjoy tearing the stuff I built. I'm being sarcastic. I don't like tearing apart the stuff that I built, because when I build it, it's there. It is there. Now I gotta move all this junk. Warming up a little bit now, finally. I was hoping it was going to be, oh man, it might end up being sunny. There's blue skies over that way. But I was wanting to go up the mountain. Me and Miss Kitty have been talking about going rock hounded for a place. Actually, the place we were talking about going, man, about a year ago. All his battery's dead. I just ain't feeling it today. It's one of those days you just want to just kick back, man. That's what I feel like doing. But I'm going to keep at it. Anyway, what I was saying is if this weather would change, because we're going to take Miss Kitty's car. It's a dirt road and stuff, but it's not too bad. But anyway, she's been wanting to do it for years, and that's go down here and hunt for some opalized, petrified wood. And she's been wanting to go there forever, and we'd planned on, I think it was about a week before my grandma passed away. We were planning on going. I think it was we were going to go down there for Mother's Day. And then Grandma passed away the day before Mother's Day. So we never made it. But we're talking about going here in the next few days. Opalized, petrified wood.
Yes.
Just saying.
Breakfast in the car, it's got up.
What? It's gone up?
Yeah.
How much?
$27.50.
Wow, man. We're going to have to check down there at,
Yep.
I'm going to start getting it at Tractor Supply. Everything's going to go up.
Yep.
Dang it. The cat is up. He's getting down now. They're going to miss it. He's up there, man. All the way up there, there's a starling nest. He's up there messing. The starling's like swooping him. Must have decided they were going to take him out. Uh-oh. A little bit smoky. It's actually the next day. Been up, man, working on a bunch of different stuff today. It's the first time I guess I did pull out the camera for that cat. I thought I wanted to get him when he was up there trying to get them starlings. Just waiting for the smoke to clear. Can you smell it? make you feel like you're sitting around the fire. But, you know, man, that's, yeah, I've done a lot. If you've been with me for a while, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Please like and subscribe. I always forget to say that. And share. But, yeah, if you've been with me a while, man, you've seen me get on my, you know, venting or rampages, you know, about the, you know, all this crazy crap in the world, you know. Dang, this fire, man. I don't know if I should just leave it or move. It's actually getting going pretty good now. Oh, dude, that's hot. It sings the heck out of my dang arm. This wasn't my beard this time. But anyway, man, you know, I'll talk about stuff, and I used to, you know, there for a while, really got wrapped up in all the craziness in the world, man. You know, and I've talked about the prepper thing, and, you know, survivalist and all that, you know, and I've told the story at one time that guy said something about, us being preppers, and Miss Kitty says, "Oh, we ain't preppers," and he's all, "Really?" You know, and I've never, you know, like I said, never really run around calling myself prepper because, which I guess, you know, depending if you want to look at it, I guess we are, man. You know, we're prepared. We want to be prepared, but we've done that. Hold up. But we've done that, you know, our whole lives, man. I grew up a poor boy, man. Me and Miss Kitty, man, you know, we've counted pennies for, you know, for diapers and stuff back in the day, you know. I'd go on the, you know, all that. And so anytime that we had a few bucks, never extra, but when we had a little bit more money, you know, a little bit more money at a time or whatever, we would stock up on the things we need, man. You know, whether it be toilet paper, meat, canned foods, always canned foods, you know, and then we've forever, you know, bought like 25-pound bags of rice and 25-pound bags of oatmeal and, you know, all that stuff, you know, which a lot of people, oh, that's survival food. Yeah, well, it's just our food, you know. So we'd always, you know, I guess prepare, but we weren't preparing for like end of days. We were just preparing to, so if we didn't have that, you know, that $5, $10, $20 the next day would be, at least we'd have food. So that was all part of that. Anyway, didn't need to go off on that. I really just wanted to say that, you know, what's going on in this world right now, you know, with the war and all that, you know, I watch some stuff, you know, and I believe, man, as far as I'm concerned, we've been in World War III for a long time, you know, it's all so much computer stuff and all that. You know, how long, I don't know. But this war or whatever, you know, I've been keeping tabs on it, just not going, you know, full bore on any of it because, man, I'll get, you know, Miss Kitty thinks that all the stuff that was going on and me being so stressed out about her or whatever is what helped. It didn't help, you know, with the stroke stuff. There was other crap going on too, but just cause, you know, and how many times, oh man, it's finally coming out. how many times, you know, have I told, oh man, you better stock up on some food? And always, man, instead of buying freaking one can of peas or whatever, buy two. You know, man, always stock up, man. Lighters and all, you know, just survival stuff. Because, for one thing, I do believe, and I just seen it at the pump, you know, fuel, since the 7th or 8th, fuel has went up, I think, 35 cents. 35 or 40 cents. Man, car just went down to get fuel, so I told her to check the price on it to see if it's up more today. You know, I've been watching the barrel. I watched I don't know if it was last week. I don't know how long ago, 10 days ago. Let's see. I'd looked, and oil was down like $45 or $50 a barrel. You know, it's on my list for, you know, silver and gold prices, because I watch them like a hawk. And it was on there, $45 or $50 a barrel. And then yesterday, I told Miss Kay, I was like, look at this, man, $115 a barrel. That's how much oil got up to, and then it dropped down. Right now, I just looked a minute ago, and I think it's, I don't know, $78 a barrel or something like that. And it's just war, you know, they say, oh, it's not over the oil and stuff, but there's a bunch of crap I read this morning that, yeah, sure it ain't. But anyway, some things I was watching yesterday, and the reason I'm really talking about this is, man, if you've got the money or the whatever, is, man, I'd stock up on some stuff, not necessarily that you won't be able to get it, but the things that I am seeing, reading, and hearing is in the next 2 to 3 weeks, price of food and everything's gonna jump huge. You know, that's what they're saying, or that's what I'm hearing. Is it true? I don't know, man. Have I heard this kind of stuff before? Yeah, I have. But it's better to be you know, prepared or whatever, instead of having to pay, you know, whatever. I mean, the prices are already high, so if it goes any higher, it's just, man, you got to eat. So, I just wanted to, man, say my little spiel on that. I like to, you know, do my videos and try to just keep it, you know. I wouldn't say fun, because the working ain't always fun, but I try to, you know, not to get too wrapped up in all the hoorah, because there's definitely a lot of hoorah. And a lot of it that I ain't even talking about it. Do I pay attention? I do, to a point. You know, watch and listen to things and stuff, and, you know, we're living in some crazy, crazy times. You know, I won't even talk about AI and all that stuff I keep hearing. That still kind of freaks me out. It's coming. Well, that's all I got for you today. So, keep your head on a swivel. Watch your six. Be dang careful out there in this crazy world. Stock up what you can if you can. Be safe, man. Be careful. Good Lord willing. And them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.